Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're at Arizona Motorsports Park taking some pictures. So today we're going to be working on panning shots and showing you what kind of movement you're going to need, settings, and just overall how you should do it. So let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is movement. The type of movement that you're going to want to do when you're doing panning shots.
It's like a big roller coaster.
You're just going to want to keep moving, following the car at about the same speed. Now, if you're confused when I say about the same speed, no, you're not going to try to go 60 miles an hour with the car. You're just going to follow, tracking it to keep it in frame so that your shot can follow the car and try to get it in focus. When you're doing your panning with the car, you're going to want to try to get as many points of contact with the camera to stay as steady as possible. So have one hand on the handle, one hand holding it like this, and just try to keep your arms close to your body so that you stay at super steady. And when you're taking your shot, your subject will be nice and focused while the background being blurry, as that's how panning shots are mostly gonna be. Let's try to use that panning technique. All right, so the next thing is gonna be settings. What you're mainly gonna be focusing on is what your shutter speed is at. So you're gonna wanna start at around 1/100th or 1/125th. Sun's burning my eyes. And that will give you a good baseline so that your subject
Nice hand.
will be mostly in focus while the background is blurry so that you can try to get the best shot you can. So let's go ahead and set our camera to 1/100 and try to get a few shots with that. Alright, so our shots are turning out pretty good, although I probably need to zoom out a little bit because some of them are not so well framed. So the lower your shutter speed, the more blurrier the background. But also the lower your shutter speed, the harder it is to get your subject in focus because those micro jitters will be more pronounced. So the lower your shutter speed, the more blurry your background is, but the harder it will be to take the picture. So now, let's try to go to 1/40th and see if we can get the subject even in focus. So low shutter speed will make it more blurry in the background, but it is harder to get your subject in focus. But if you go to a higher shutter speed, like let's say 1/500 or something, that will just keep everything in focus and not have like any blurry background because things are in focus. So let's go ahead and go to 1/500 and try a few shots. Okay, so in those shots, there is still a little bit of blur in the background, but the higher you go, the less and less and less there will be. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if this was helpful for you, what you want to see next. See you in the next one.